I was born with peace across my sight. No education could change my shimmered vision or rearrange this fixed orientation. I can see a city calm and risen, opalescent satin clockwork on the one we have been given. Here, said God, a prism for each eye. Road oil will show rainbows in your low but floating heaven, and your road will be of concrete. Now try to leaven. Many years I've lived this way. How have I managed? A stranger might say strangely. The poignant thing, I've lived. I lean into precision, not perfection. Letting what I can do be enough for me, that softness is my lesson. This is not the only poem about meditating in this book, but it is the only one I'll read tonight. But you'll find more about meditation in this book. I tend to meditate first thing in the morning, and my favorite meditation to do is a silent mind meditation. And I create an openness within me, and sometimes in that openness, a poem arrives. And when a poem arrives in meditation, that's sort of the only thing that will get me to break my meditation and go and write it out. So this poem is about that process. Writing. I stop meditating, start a poem, step from one light haze, enter another, all creation swirling, pausing, forming, and I choose to heed. I feel its meaning, feel its need to be, and stand up quickly, stagger to my desk, full of a something not completely known, but brimming, crowning, and midwife that body into being. Does the baby choose its mother growing? Did the mother choose the child she's holding? Are we paired like partners for group dancing? Fresh and with a will I can feel coming. Into my own arms arrives this something. So that poem is written in an unusual form. It's almost iambic pentameter, but there is an extra beat. So it has 11 beats and not 10 in every line. When Shakespeare wanted to put particular emphasis on a line, he would break his iambic pentameter pattern and add an extra beat. And some of Shakespeare's most memorable lines have that 11th beat, like this one. To be or not to be, that is the question. If it were hard iambic pentameter, it would end at quest, but that question sort of brings us up at the end. So it was only after I had written this poem that I realized that I had written it in this 11 beat line throughout. And only after that did I realize that there are several poems in this book that are written in that unusual 11 beat line. And I mention that just to say that part of what is so fun about this job for me is that it's full of surprises. I love writing in form. There's a villanelle in this book, variations on the sonnet, but when form happens to me, it usually just happens spontaneously. It's not planned, and that's what I love about this job. And there's so much joy for me in what I do. So I just wanted to mention that about my process. So I'll read one last poem, and then we'll end with an interactive piece that you guys will be a part of. To outlive. You who are reading, do you think I cannot see you slumped inside your frayed pajamas living? Do you think I outlived something easy? No. None of us, not you, not she, came to earth to live through something paltry. No soul braves the body. No soul leaves the ethers, and the bells call, and the lights swirl lightly. No soul takes the trip to outlive nothing. No one took to form that didn't need it, didn't need the learning, didn't need the hard it took to get it. I can see you doubt that it was worth it. That's what you'll learn last but fast it was, and why it was. There will be a burst of brightness feeling. You will know that to outlive is living.